Just gonna wait a couple of seconds before I start, just in case. Hey everybody, and welcome to Robin's House. Today I'm working on the Made with Sweetness Scrapbooking Workshop, and it features two optional techniques. One of them is using this Ladybug Picnic embossing folder in a few places, and the other one is creating interactive pockets. So this guide has a cutting guide if you purchase this online, and it also has an assembly guide built in there with pictures for you. So this workshop uses die cuts, exclusive papers, and this sticker sheet. And you can see I've got lots of stickers left over, so you can adjust what your pictures look like a little bit, or add these to a fourth page that you use with your scraps. So that's very fun. So this one is page 1. And it uses a full page of paper, adds a square block of color behind it, and it uses the technique of these embossing folders. These circles are the die cuts that come in your kit, and you just run them through the embossing machine, and then you tuck them underneath things before you glue them down. Now this one over here, I actually cut mine down because when I do my journaling, I don't want to be running over ladybug bits. You can also take your thumb if you forget and kind of flatten it as much as you can. And that works a little bit too. And then adding some die cuts and stickers to embellish these cute little bees. Now this side has an extra element here of an interactive. So I will have a separate video of how to assemble a little pocket in your page. I elected to have it sticking out a little bit based on the photos in the guide, but it might have been supposed to, go all the way here, which is how we do it on a different page. But in any event, however you choose to do it, I've got some tips for you. And then again, decorating. So this one just uses a cardstock piece with some floating photos over the top, add in your decorations, and you're all finished. Now, layout number 2. So this side of the page, we've still got some of those die cut circles running through the embossing machine, and then just 3 strips of paper here to decorate. Add your photos and the embellishments with the stickers. I think these are all stickers. And then this page is very different because we've got, move it a little, we've got pockets here, and we've got pockets here. So you can choose to make the pockets, or you can choose to not make the pockets. Now, when I made mine, I made a little trough, if you will, because I like my photos to stop where I want them to stop. I don't want them to keep going into the page and get lost. So I create a little thing, and I've got a video to show you how to do that. And then otherwise, if you don't choose to make them interactive, you could always put your photos on the top. But do you lay a sticker? This is a whole sticker. And then you lay the cardstock over it. Got some stickers. We lay the paper over it. And we've got a whole nother layer of stickers. And you want to make sure that you lay this down before you put your stickers, so you don't end up with a sticker sheet that starts here and you've got a gap and nowhere to put it. So that's careful planning. But if you manage to do the pockets, I recommend it because it's super cool. And then you just have to adjust your page protectors so that you've got a slit in your page protector so you can pull your element in and out. That is page 2. And then page number 3, super simple and so cute. So this page has the line, the college rule down the side, because it is one of the pages from the paper pack. But this page is an exclusive page because it doesn't have the lines down the middle. How fun is that? So but anyway, we just create this colorful square, add some photo blocks and some color blocks, and you're done. Embellish with the die cuts and the stickers. So that is our Made with Sweetness scrapbooking workshop. Thank you so much for watching. Happy crafting.